Okay, well, hey, thanks for stopping in for the fourth edition of what I sold on eBay this week. And this week is for the fourth week of January, from January 22nd to the 31st. And we're going to start right off. So, are you ready? I'm ready. Here we go. Okay, this is a as it's vintage knot. It looks like a ship's wheel. It's a barometer. It's made in Germany. I had this for quite a while, and this actually sold for $34.99. I listed this on July 7th, 2015, and I sold it on January 31st of 2016. Um, yeah, I paid $3.99 for it at Goodwill. I got it at Goodwill. So, yep. Okay, and next we have this uh, old Moonbeam alarm clock. It actually is Bakelite. This is a truly vintage one. Apparently, these were remade. They were, you know the word I'm looking for. They were reproduced, but this is an actual vintage one. I bought this. Where was I? I was on Facebook last summer looking at. I was looking at the yard sale groups that I'm part of here, and this came up at a yard sale. Folks were having a yard sale, and it was at an old place out in this little town. Um, and they were having a yard. They just put it on the Facebook group because they were kind of, I think they're pretty far out in the country, so nobody really, I don't think anybody really knew they were having a sale out there or didn't want to go that far. But I saw a couple things that they took pictures of that I was interested in. There was a jadeite bowl and some other things. So I spun out there. It's probably, I think it's 10, 15 miles from my house. So I spun out there and pulled up in there, and there hadn't been that many people there, and I spent pretty good money out there. And I got a lot of stuff, and this was one of the last things that I found. I actually paid the guy $8 for this. Um, it had some more issues than what I realized when I bought it, but he'd given me so many good prices on other stuff that I bought that day. I mean, $1 for this box, $2 for that box. He gave me really good prices on stuff. So I wasn't gonna try talking him down on the clock, even though it was a little. I mean, there's burn marks, there's melt marks on it, and everything. So I don't know if I'll be able to show them or not, but see, here's the back of it. It's kind of ratty looking, and that's the alarm. Here's the bottom of it, and the bottom was kind of shaky, kind of like it wasn't tight or something, or something. But yeah, so I sold it for actually sold it for 20, not for 29.99. I sold it for 20 on the. See, I listed it on January 10th this year, and I sold it on the 22nd. So it only lasted 12 days before I sold it. So yeah, it took me forever to get it listed, because I got it in the summertime, sometime in the summer. So, but that happens. I pick stuff up and it sits around, sits around, sits around, and then I finally list it. So, all right, next we have these handheld games. I think they were all, maybe they weren't all by Radica, but most of them were from Radica, and they all worked. I checked them all, put batteries in them all, and checked them all, and they all worked good. Um, and I'm not for sure what I paid for all of them. Um, I'm thinking it was around $4 is what I paid, overall, because I got like the slot one here, and the solitaire one. I got those for 79 cents. I got this one here for, I think I paid 99 cents for this one. This one was a quarter. This one was a quarter. The centipede one and B 3-in-1 Casino. Those were both a quarter. And I got those at a yard sale. And I'm not sure that slots. I think that came. I'm not sure where that one came, where that came from, but I wouldn't have paid more than a buck and a half for it. So, yeah, and this actually did sell. I listed this on November 22nd of last year, and I sold it a month later, or 2 months later, on January 23rd for $129.99. And yes, I was doing a happy dance. It was pretty cool. I was pretty excited about that. So next was this. I believe it's Vietnam era U.S. military uniform jacket. I got this. I get this in a bag sale at the niche, and basically it cost me about a dollar. I had the pants with it. I sold those. Those I sold separately. But yeah, I listed this on October 12th last year, and it sold for $123. No, I mean it sold for $24.95, and I sold it on January 23rd this year. So yeah, I kind of messed 123. That'd be good too, but that's not what I sold it for. All right. Okay. This it's what do you want to call it? It's a glass cat. It's for drinks. It's you just put drinks in there and carry them around to your tables or whatever. It's a serving piece. This I picked this up for like 25 cents. I mean, I got it. I think I'm not sure where I got it. It was a quarter. I know it was about a quarter, but I can't remember where I got it from. But I brought it home and listed it on the. I listed that on the 24th of January, and I sold it on the 24th of January for. I sold it for $10. Somebody made an offer, and I paid a quarter, so it went out the door. Okay, next. This is a Singer sewing machine attachment. I get those things. I always part them out. I almost always part out the boxes of gadgets and stuff like that, because a lot of people aren't looking for the whole box of stuff. They're only looking for one item. So I always part them out and try to maximize my profits on those. So this one basically was 30 cents. I bought it in a box. There's a bunch of other stuff in the box, and basically it worked out to about 30 cents a piece for everything in there. I listed this on July 21st last year and sold it on January 21st or 24th, January 24th this year. Yep. So okay, next are these two DAT72 carts. I picked these up for 79 cents. Yeah, 79 cents at the Goodwill. And I listed them on. No, it wasn't 79 cents. It was $1.99. $1.99 for the pair. And I listed them on the 24th, and I sold them on the 24th of January. I got $10 for them with free shipping, but it was still $10. So, all right. Next are these Bass Weegens Burgundy penny loafers, and I paid $2 for these. I got these at the niche. I paid $2 for these. I listed them on January 24th. No, I listed them. No, not 24th. I listed them on September 26th last year and sold them on the 25th of January. So basically, yeah, 4 months? Something like that. 4 months for them to sell, and they sold for $21.95. Yep, $21.95, and I paid shipping on these, which I think I put them in a flat rate, a padded flat rate, and shipped them out. So, okay. Next is Adolf Galland, The Pilot's Life, Galland, however that's pronounced. So he was a World War II Luftwaffe pilot, and I didn't pay. This came from that house that I cleaned out last year, so I didn't pay anything for it. I listed it on October 7th, and I sold it on January 26th for $19.95. Okay, next this is an old King Sealy thermos, and I paid $1.29 for this at the Goodwill store. I listed it on May 29th last year and sold it on the 26th of January this year for $8.50. I had it for a long time and it was time to go. And they did pay shipping, so I was okay with that. Alright, next. This is a Bucilla Christmas stocking kit. I had this for quite a while, and I don't remember what I paid for it. I don't remember when I listed it. It's been quite a while. I do remember that I did buy this at the niche. I know that much. And I sold it on January 26th for $14. I did get the $14 plus shipping on that. So, yep, that was that one. It was new. It was, I mean, the package had, it wasn't, I mean, the package hadn't been opened. So, all right, no, it says the package has been opened, but it was unused. Yeah, it didn't have any needles, and that's what it was. There was a like a hole or something like that where somebody like taking the needles out. So I think the needles were taken out. Okay, next, Desert Flower toilet water perfume and hand and body lotion. I'm not sure what toilet water is, but that's what it says right on the bottle. Toilet water. So I got this. Let's see. I bought this at the niche for $2. I listed it on June 5th of last year. I sold it on January 26th for $16. So yeah, it was time for that to go. So out it went, and they paid the shipping. And next, this just was a box of 25 folded recipe cards. They hadn't been used, so they were clean. I got them. I got them at a $2 bag, $2 bag at the niche. It was a bag full of stuff, fill a bag for $2. So basically, it cost me about 25 cents. Listed them on January 24th of this year, and I sold them on the 27th of January this year. I sold them for $8 with free shipping. So it was first class. It went for $2.60 probably, something like that. Okay, next is this glass candy jar lid. I do not know where this came from. I do not know how long I had it. I do not know what I paid for it. I do know that I sold it on January 27th for $14.95. But I had it up for at least a year, maybe longer. Probably longer. Okay. Next. This is a Kelly Mazzanti bobblehead doll or figurine. These were a giveaway from Fairfield Ford in Montoursville. Kelly was a high school. Kelly went to Montoursville High School. She played basketball. I think she's the all-time #1 scorer in women's basketball. I think in that league. I think in the league and at the school, but I think she's #1 in the league as well. And she went on to play in the WNBA. Well, she went to college. I don't remember where she went to college. But Penn State. Oh yeah, she went to Penn State. Yeah, she went to Penn State and she played for Penn State. And then she went on to play a few years. I don't know how many years. A few years in the WNBA. So picked this up at the Goodwill store for, it was $1.99. I listed it on November 2nd last year, and I sold it on January 27th this year. So thank you, Kelly. And I sold it for Oh, I only sold it for $8.75. Wow, wow, poor Kelly. I feel bad, but they did pay shipping, so that was good. All right, this Subaru hat looks like I thought of it as like a, well, I said cow design, but I was thinking something else. It's a snapback hat. It was made in USA. It said Subaru. It had some other ski patrol thing on it. Let's see, what's this? This is Ski Patrol, National Ski Patrol. Yep, National Ski Patrol, and there's that PSIA or something. So yeah, this was I got this. I got this at the niche. Um, I paid $2 over there. I listed it on December 12th, and I sold it on January 28th, and I sold it for $25. I didn't get the $49.99. I sold it for $25. Yeah, yep. Okay. And next, it's Boba Fett, and he came out of the Monopoly game that I told you I was parting out. And I know I paid $1 for the Monopoly game, um, and I've sold multiple pieces out of it already. This piece I sold on the 29th of January for $5.99 plus shipping. And next is a another one of those ball masons. The nice thing about this here is that there's this one that I sold. Let's see, it sold for $5, and then there's this one, and I sold two of them, and they sold for $5 each, so it was $15 for the three plus shipping, and they all went to the same lady. I think they actually went to the lady who bought the one in the last video. I think it went to the same. They all went to the same lady, so that was pretty good. And that's what I was hoping that I would sell them, and that way I could ship them all together. So it worked out a lot better doing it that way. That was let's see, I paid 79 cents each for them. I listed them on May 5th last year, and these sold on uh, January 29th. Yep. So okay, next is this little Las Vegas enamel keychain. The Queen of Hearts in there spins around. It's a spinner. It's a little keychain. And let's see, I got this. I know I got this at the niche. I probably paid like 50 cents for it. I listed it May 10th of last year. I sold it on January 29th, and I got $10. I got $10 for it, so that was good. That was cool. And next, there he is, Alf. This is a plush life form from the, I guess it was the 80s TV show. Yeah, it was pre-owned. It was clean. I got that. Got it at Goodwill. I got him at Goodwill. I had him quite a while. Let's see. Yeah, it's $1. I paid $1 for him. I listed him on August 2nd last year, and I sold him on the 29th of January this year for $15. So kind of hard to beat that. All right, well, last video I talked about the Anguish VHS when I was talking about horror videos, and it appears I had my weeks mixed up because it was actually on this week and not last week that it was sold. So I paid about a quarter for this. It was listed on October 3rd, and it sold January 30th for $8. So, and it's a VHS tape. So don't look past the VHS horror flicks. They can be pretty good. Some of them can be pretty good. I wouldn't say this is exceptional, but for a quarter to $8, it's fine with me. Okay, and this is a Hasegawa model. It's a plastic model tank, put together tank. And I got these at the Goodwill store the one day they were having a half off sale. I think it was a snow day or the kids were off from school or something. I don't know what it was. A special day, or it was Black Friday. I got these on Black Friday. That's what it was. And I've sold a few of these now. I'm not this is the only Hasegawa I had. The other ones were Airfix. I think the other ones were all Airfix. May have been one other different one, I'm not sure. But anyway, the price I paid $3, and listed it on December 1st and sold it on January 30th for, actually I only got, no, what did I get? Yeah, I got $12.99 for it. Yep, I got $12.99. Okay, next. Next is the Davy Jones Locker Chest from the Pirates of the Caribbean Scenic game. I paid $1 for the game, 99 cents, and I sold this one piece. And I think this is the only piece I've sold out of the Pirates of the Caribbean so far. But I did sell it for $7.99 with free shipping, and I listed it on January 20th, 2016. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. And I sold it on January 30th, 2016. And now our last item of the month that we sold is this TDK branded wood cassette tape crate. Just a little box for holding the wooden cassette tapes. And I picked this up. This was I got this in a $2 bag at the niche, so I paid about $1/4 for it, and I listed it on January 24th and sold it on January 30th for $19.95. So keep those in mind. I know they were pretty hot. I haven't checked recently. They were pretty hot. I cannot find them. This is the only one I found. I already knew that they were pretty hot, but I can't find them anymore. Used to find them all the time, but that they weren't worth anything when I found them before. So that's not really very helpful. So anyway, that was my selection of sold items from my eBay store for the 4th week of January. And thank you for watching all the way through to the end. Thank you for just looking at my videos. I appreciate your faithfulness and you taking your time out of your day to watch them. And if you've been watching my videos, you might as well, click that little red subscribe button right there down below the video there, and subscribe, because I'm going to be putting these out pretty regular. So at least for the next couple of weeks, I'll be putting these out pretty regular. I want to try to get caught up, so I'm going to put these up, and then I'm gonna do some videos, talk about some other things. I'm gonna have some ride along videos where I asked the manager at the niche today if I could do a video in store, and she was excited about that. She put a big smile on her face, so she was happy about that. So I'm gonna do that. I'll probably do something at the local Goodwills and my neighbor's closet to just try to help them out. And there is a new thrift store that opened up in February in Mansfield, PA that I didn't know about. Well, I knew about it. I forgot about it. I was in there the other day. I didn't get anything, but my wife got a shirt, so that was pretty good for her. And we were already in town anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna try to do some of those ride along videos, and of course I got haul videos that are gonna be coming up. I have 2 that I need to work on now that I got stuff in the last couple of days today, and yes, it was yesterday when I was out with my wife. Yep, I need to work on that one. And that's it. I think that's about it. So just remember, like, subscribe, and whatever you do, keep listing. Okay, goodbye.